Well, any parent with a small child knows there are times when the little ones just lose it completely. Do you remember this world-famous ad? Yes, it is a clever ad, and temper tantrums like that one often happen in a public place, but wherever it might be, we could all do with a helping hand, and we're talking about that now with parenting expert Laura Kiln. Laura, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why do children choose the most public, humiliating place to behave like that?
I think it's because they know they can get away with it. In a public place, as parents, we'll do anything rather than have that display.
Let's take it back a step. How do you prevent behaviour like that occurring?
Well, I think needing to be prepared is probably one of the best things. I mean, none of us like going to the supermarket, least of all small children. And so therefore, if we actually prepare for going to the supermarket first, you know, are they hungry, are they thirsty? What's a quick whiz in the supermarket for us is ages for them. And so they get bored. So if we can prepare them first, you know, maybe give them a drink, is at the end of a really long shopping trip anyway, and you just want to nip into the shops, and for them, that's just the last straw.
You talk about staying calm and being consistent. Easier said than done sometimes, Laura.
So difficult, but you know what? If you get wound up when your child's having a tantrum in public, they so know you're getting wound up. You know your kid well, but they know you. So if you try and stay calm, just take a couple of deep breaths. Sounds silly, but actually it'll just buy you a little bit of time. Because if you react to your child, they react more. And so you get on that sort of escalating thing of be quiet, no, and they scream and you scream more, and
I tend to use distraction a lot. I've got a 2.5-year-old at the moment.
That's a brilliant one.
And I find if I can see that something is about to boil over, I find I don't know, I might start singing or telling him a story or just trying to distract.
No, I think that's
I find that
fantastic.
to be quite effective.
And particularly if you're in the supermarket, you can distract easily by saying, oh, you know, come along, come with me. Look, oh, well, let's find your favourite cereal, whatever it is you want to do. So just that distraction is really good.
All right, you talk about the when-then technique. Explain that.
Yeah, this is just the most brilliant technique. It's what it is you're actually saying to a child, you know, often you get a tantrum because you say no. And what you're actually trying to say to the child is, no, you can't have a biscuit now because we're about to have tea. But they don't hear the whole thing, particularly when they're little, they just hear no, then you get the meltdown. So if you say something like, say, I want a biscuit, mummy, and you say, well, I'm just getting supper. When you finish your supper, then you can have a biscuit if you're still hungry. Now, they're not usually hungry at the time. The I want a biscuit is boredom. They're just cruising around the kitchen.
What about praising good behaviour? Positive reinforcement, I imagine, is essential.
It is essential, but it's actually quite difficult to do. We need to get ourselves into the habit of doing it. We're much more likely when we're out with the children to say, don't touch that, don't run away. Whereas if we
focus on the negative.
We do, yes, very much. Whereas if we actually told the child what we wanted them to do and then praised them, so, oh, fantastic, you're walking so beautifully with mummy. Oh, look how nicely you're pushing the trolley, or whatever they're doing, they're going to do that more because kids really love praise.
Yeah.
Praise is the positive attention they need.
Exactly. And just quickly, your thoughts on rewards?
My thoughts on rewards?
Is there a place for them?
There is a place for them, but you know, you've got to get it right. So a reward is something that comes after you've got the behaviour you desire. So it's, oh, well done, you were really good. Now you can have whatever the reward was.
Yes.
Rather than the mistake some people make, which is, okay, have this bag of chips now and be good while we go around the supermarket. Well, any of us that have fallen into that trap knows that they'll eat the chips as fast as they can and then they'll have their tantrum and just stuck.
And then have the handout wanting the next reward.
Yes.
Laura, all really good information, and we appreciate you coming in this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much.